kuza. It is about my own pressure, my own doing, my own work. That is why I have to sit here all these hours. And we really want to thank God. So can we all be upstanding maybe in the next 2 minutes? Tusimame kidogo tu wazazi. Wazazi tusimame tu kidogo tu. Na tujikumbushe vile tulikuwa tunafanya. Breathe in. In again. Breathe in. In again. Hallelujah. Tumwambie Bwana asante. Hallelujah. Tumwambie Bwana asante. Tupige makofi tukisema Bwana asante. Hallelujah. Tumwambie Bwana asante. The next few minutes we are going to look at the 4 pillars that Jesus grew in. Jesus grew in stature. That one we call it the physical growth. Jesus is growing in stature. Why? Because the parents are taking care of him. Wazazi wake wanampikia, wanahakikisha ameshiba, wanahakikisha amekula. Wazazi wake wanahakikisha hata anapoenda shule amekula na ameshiba. We have parents today who don't care whether watoto wamekula ama hawajakula. You may be tired, life may be very difficult, but it was your business bringing these children. You have to struggle to make them better people, to make them people who can be able to stand and wakiangaliwa wanaonekana wamekula. We have parents today who can wake up in the morning to prepare their children a meal before they go to school, and especially our young mothers who call the young children to go to school. Uri uitanage zero. But you kila mwandia shukuru na si wetu. Nuyo leo kila ofisi kule pamoja ni kwa kapu yake ne hubahubei. Inywa igasa ikausa imohe na we toro ndo kwete. We toro hawo komete zero. Now kawa ubai mwandia na ndia bagi mayureta kufa. And you are listening to the news, but you still don't want to care. We are talking to parents and telling them that Jesus grew in stature because somebody made sure that they were cooking for them. Somebody made sure that these children were eating. Somebody made sure that this boy was well fed. And when a child is well fed, he grows not just the body, but also the brain grows properly when the child is properly fed. So even when the child comes to school, he is able to get into education better when the child is properly fed. There are people who will get reasons and excuses on why they are not able to take good care of their children. Some women will say, when you see me, you are properly fed. When you take that mantle and you feel that you are going to do it, then you are able to do it. So Jesus is being taken care of physically. And physically requires even the way the child is even dressed. Isipokuwa ni shule kama hii watoto wamekuja na uniform inauzwa shule, they are all look alike. If you want to know how careless parents have become, go to our primary schools. Uone mtoto sweta imeraruka, imeisha yote, mikono yote imetoka hapo, imeraruka, imeenda chini. Na mama yake ndiye charity kwa kikundi wa mama kwa kanisa. Yeye anaongoza. Baba yake is a gentleman somewhere. Na mtoto uniform yote imeraruka. Na akiulizwa anasema anaitwa mama yake. Wewe ni mama yake miaka yako. This is not your ear. This is their ear. And this is why I requested we do their song. Legana moli wone liwo mumenye motile lemwe. Lewi nyimbo kwa tayari ne kwata ayomana. The world has changed and the world is different. So when we are taking care of our children, let's understand where they are coming from. And number 2, Jesus grew in wisdom. The way is stature, which is physical. The second one is wisdom, which we interpret to be intellectual. The reason you have sat there since 8 and you still getting to noon and you are still seated because of the education of your child. That is why you came here. The reason why you are so stressed, because they are coming. You are there. But you just have to make it and tune your mind to that it's going to be possible. Do you know some of these things happen when you feed your mind in that it is going to happen? But when you feed your mind in that it's not going to happen, it will never happen. So in wisdom, Jesus was taken care of. We see him at 12 years, reasoning with the Pharisees and Sadducees because he was educated. Let us look into the lives of our children, encourage them and give them hope. When they were putting a poem here, they talked of what all of us speak. A day like today, they are coming home, and you want to know how they have performed. And mothers are very good at that. They were not singing. Magana, grade D. No David. Wewe uko. Ono kirugiruo upikiwe, uwekewe kwa sahani ukule. Wewe nilijua hapa. Haiwezi kuja. The child is already bewitched by you. Because when the child comes to class, unajua watoto wanaamini wazazi. So when the teacher is speaking, mtoto anaangalia mzazi na anajua mwalimu wewe ongea. My mother is even a witness. Hata ukipika. My mother knows. So watch at what you speak, because your word can speak life, your word can speak blessings. Hey, another man. Wanakesha Mungu anakianake. Kwanza ukena mno. Wana makia yanake. It's very important that they talk to this voice. I'm not saying we encourage them for relationships now, but I'm only saying that they will now excite us to see your daughter with a boy than with another girl. Because the world, I don't want to mean what they want me to mean, because we are in a world where we are understanding what we are saying. And I'm only saying, let us in this wisdom speak to our children and speak positive. The other thing as parents, one thing I have come to realize is that teachers are going through a very difficult time with parents. Parents have become too complicated for teachers. And every time you want to come to school, you want to come and summon teachers. You want to come and make them understand who you are and where you are coming from. And I always tell parents, if there are people you need to respect and honor, are the teachers. The teachers know you finely. Ulioteo we mwalimu wa mwana wako akora kwa kuwekinyanda. Urugawo kukwali ole wode oraja mwalimu akora wana copy. Only that they will not tell you, but they will tell you that they will tell the teacher. Children believe in teachers. They will share with them why you have not paid school fees. Mama yangu na baba yangu waliachana. Baba yangu akona bibi mwingine na anatesa mama yangu. Teacher me want to go home. Mama yangu asiwawe na baba yangu. Na halafu mwalimu ananyamazia. Na wewe unakuja mambo ya school fees and everything. Mwalimu anakuuliza kwa nini hujaweza kulipa school fees? Mzee alienda hapo. Mwalimu anakope. And possibly the teacher wanted to help you. But because you have your own story, you keep to your story and the child keeps suffering hapa katikati yenu. So I always tell these parents, if there are people you need to respect and honor, it is the teacher. Mwalimu niwe owe kulia umete. And as we teach as the teachers teach our children, let us also speak to them. Let us also teach our children our values. Let them know who we are. Let them know where we come from. Let them know your values. Let them know that they don't have a father because he did not want to take care of them. Stop lying to them. We just speak the truth because the father is not there. He is not available. Let your daughter know that your father gave birth to you. He never took care of you. And I decided to be me. When you are that single mother, take the mantle of the education of your child. Come to school, speak to the teacher. Mwalimu mimi ndiye baba na mama. Bore hato nini litarere. Give me time. Mimi tamude hato nini. Then before they close, I will have finished. Todenie de tokora giana nenie. De agana nenie. De agana nenie. Manuaga nenie mwalimu chibwera. And the teacher is human. She will understand. But that idea of feeling mwalimu nie. Just speak and be yourself and be bold. The other one is a widow. Don't assume because you are a widow, you're not supposed to pay school fees. Speak it to the teacher. Mwalimu mwe. Kariada biguni. Sasa mimi ndio in charge. I may not be able to put the whole money on the table, but I can divide the school fees into 3. Nilipe this time, and I keep my word because I am the widow. No, I can't walk in a kinyasiana hinya. You don't want to go. You don't want to go with your and left you in charge. Let them have the confidence that you are the woman who is now in charge. Mother, father, husband, and wife. Let them know that you are in charge. Stop seeking for sympathy from children. They may not be able to do anything for you, but you can do something for yourself. You are never married. Because you never got married. Speak to your children. Tell them your father never took care of you, but I will take care of you as a single mother. Stop demoralizing yourself. Come to the principal. Tell her, Mwalimu, you know, I am single and I take care of everybody in my house and I'm in charge. Speak to your children. Give them your wisdom. Tell them he never took care of you. But in your Moka, he can wetia. Kaikara the Moro. Netia Hikire, no you are like Yakua, Manega Muranea. Neka Ikara the Gay Caro, Jetiona Neane, Moya Tunia. But the moment you start praying at chilly, these boys now start realizing that they are weaker than the LGBTQ. Because you are not speaking about it. Parents, let's now speak to our children about LGBTQ. It is now real. And now they are almost registered in this country, but we are assuring you of this one thing. The motion has been brought to Parliament. And we are going to Changamukia ile mzuri kabisa. Because I am only asking. Ona totako ikira githomo indi na maundu maingire. Mutumio ureta mutumio kiara mwedraki. Mutumio akenda mutumio kiniki. Ito atumia mathondekirwo na tumoko twego twa ukiugo mundu agakigwa tumoko twego. No mundu twarwo akiendera uyu ki. Na moko mere bana tamena meri yako. You know some things is not even about thinking, it is common sense. Mundu twarwo akiendera uyu ki. Atena kufini ni uonana kia wana geto. Neki urafi, mwere bomo. Moko, nama
mia kogoro kwega. Nikyo gutahumbira go kwirorerwo. To ni kwega. Na ma nikyo mahumbiritwo to ni momu. Aya makiga magora no to imukie. I'm telling our girls, I am speaking to our girls, please. I am speaking to you. Please, women were created to be loved by men. Women were created to be loved by boys. In wisdom, intellectual, let's all instill wisdom in our children. Let's now not give it to teachers. Even fathers, your daughters believe in you. Speak to them. Tell your daughter, I married your mother because she was a woman and I wanted to have children, and that is where you were born. Hata tunasema hata hapa tuongea hata kama Museveni ameongea yake yote. Akasema Uganda wakipatikana wanaume wawili wanawekwa ndani. Wafunguliwe siku ile watazaa watoke sasa. But if they would, they will remain in peace. So we are only saying, let us all instill wisdom in our children. They have no issues. And even when they go out of the nightclubs, they still remember how Makera Fumole was you. Nearly Kanaga, nearly Twana Torea, Tumanaga, Toga Toro, Tokura, Egi Yamego, Nanikomole was you the Kumbaga, nearly Kanaga Kanetio. Na akonfa mama vio kani akoruma netomole wapi wakuragia mama no kada koruma ni no kada koira u. Because what was first put in the mind is what is still recorded at the background. So what am I saying, parents? Make sure you hide your children in the word of God. Amen. Because the Bible says even when they are old, they will never depart. And that is why the day before yesterday, I looked at the what are they called? The Mandamano people, when they were Mandamaning. It got to around noon, and there was a mosque just around where they were. And the Muslims started praying from wherever they were. And our daughter, who is Adamanari with the Adamanas, was silenced from speaking because they wanted to speak to their God. Those are Muslims. So I'm also saying, even the Muslims who are here, and these ones are very good at hiding their children in their faith. And young mothers. Ona mara rapate utikole usinde wasake ikota kumori ndio ngakome leo yokelio neo ya maleko geria when you don't hide them in Christ. Reason you are seeing Achidiko Nkeve now is not in church, not because he has a lot of business here, but to take the spiritual welfare of these girls. And to make sure that they understand the word of God. So hide them in Christ. Take your children to Sunday school. Make them go to church. Taruwa na keito na madara wapire kacha. Ate marua matusoka ko dikanisa leki. And we are okay with that. No na wadego dio kamera ketaruyeraji. La utiraji marua awagi manga. Ona ru nimego kwa matiki ukakinya ko na mayase. Meva. Mara wade was no kumanga dio kwete. Na kinawa mahela matikoruta because nobody is giving them those values. Matila koya para matiwaja shitigeni. No, and this is why I'm saying we need to sit down and do the programs for our boys so that we awaken them. We also need to give them the word of God and love them. Last December I had an issue with single mothers who were asking me, Wakwa mwana kwa irua no. Na alina matida haya. Makenywa kabere yaya. So I was telling her, but those are your brothers. Kutire brothers ikemena sio. Aya there wa my brother makwa my brother manu wake. Brothers yakuna icio ciale bana na ikenywa. Kwa moro kwa koni arenda kurua mutume hau. Kocha kuhoya irua hau ne chipa. Kodwa guthiyo matano. Isi brothers itakia kendo kiera ayo yo na matano. Nane ane gutinda kuwa kirathimo. Brother yakwe gutinda ku. Akiwa manga igoko akero kemanwa imo itaishiki sio ya kere goma. Dauga aruena hone isikere goma. Because he is your brother, and what they are calling on us is to love them. They are crying for our love and for our help. We will do their programs in the near future, but again we are saying they need our love. They need to see the Christianity in us. Parents, let's talk to our children even about our faith. I've always spoken about even the way we come to church. Atumia, please let's come to church in an order that our daughters can pick our faith from us. We cannot be allowing our children to come to church the way they want. Kanisa tumia toroka toka raini, mutungatiri yale. Ni wale wa mwana mejera mwina kenda na ndwali yake kuherelia. Uko na mtumia na mwalimu kuherelia makalilia. Guo masehorete yote. Bura moete kirati kanyo ndo kanikuru. Na mutungatiri ni modrume. Na nyodo sio desi jana me amanyi yete muno. Moisiwa pare ona makinya hapo tugatiri hatu akwa bokinya moko makinya nyondo botugatiri yone ndete Yesu ta siti kolikebe yeko ngiya urokie maido ndio wewe. Sometimes it's good to be honest. Let's be honest to ourselves. Let's teach our children to respect the house of God. We're given your hour to worship leaders. Nobody is telling them. We only condemn them. But who has told them it is wrong? Yet we don't want to speak. We just want to be silent because it is easy. Let them know that the house of God is a house of order and has to have its own discipline. Don't go around and don't go to bash. Let these girls know. They are bashing their kid at the bash. But the church of God has to be honored. And people have to come to church in order. Let's speak to our daughters, mothers, so that they also grow in favor with God. That is spiritual. Let's speak the word of God to them. Let's go and read the scripture that tells them lesbianism and homosexuality is demonic. Yeah? It is barbaric. It is demonic. And it is barbaric. How many of you want to get married to fellow women? How many want to get married to men? We speak a blessing that all of them will one day get married. And they will get married to men. And all of us will celebrate them. Because this is our culture. So we are speaking to our children. And telling them and their children and the children of their children. That what we do. I remember thinking, this is what we believe in our Christian faith. And finally, Jesus walked in favor with men. What do you mean by talking in favor with men? Favor with men is social. But it is important for parents to find time and speak to your children. And mothers, give fathers an opportunity to speak to their children. Tono muduri araga kwalia tumia ni mweka ni twa iwo amwelekeo kwalia nekeo ai pele dure kia muduri hadi kwera ciana kaondo ukawe tigana mwana totiroki mneleni. So the mzee is not able to speak to the children. Reason why we are losing our children and have no connection with them is because we do not talk to them. We have no time to share with them. These children have a lot to come and share with you. The form ones are going home today for the first time. You need to have an evening to listen. Near the high school, let her not tell you the story. Like me, to have time to listen. I shall get a material. You never come out, also they call party. And you know when you start putting them off, then they keep withdrawing. They keep withdrawing, and after some time, they will never speak to you. They will be speaking to other people. A lady called me sometimes back when I was working for Royal Media Services, and told me that she wanted me to help her. It was 2 in the night. She told me she wanted me to help her, and I asked her on what. She told me, I know ni saa 8 ya usiku, but please nisaidie. My daughter has just come. And has come, she had told me she's coming with her friends. They came at around 10. They came 3 girls and 3 boys. I was very excited because she told me she had a message for me. And I made good food for them. And after they had eaten, my daughter wanted to introduce the friends, and I knew one of them was her fiancé. But my daughter has just surprised me. She is with another girl whose mother was my friend and passed on. And my daughter is telling me that this year, in August, she will be getting married to this girl. So this woman was telling me, how do you help me? So I asked her, what have you told her? She told me, my daughter has told me that I am to blame. I have cried my heart out. And my daughter told me, Mommy, listen. Mommy, listen. You never had time for me. When I needed you to speak to me, you had no time for me. Mommy, every time I cross to school, you send me to their home. Her mother is the leader of she had passed on, was the leader of the lesbians club in this country. And so she introduced me to lesbianism. At some point, Mommy, I told you I don't want to go to their house. You insisted that I go. Mommy, I went. And out of that, I became a lesbian. That is who I am. My wedding is in August. Mommy, if you want to come, you can come. And if you don't want to come, it is still okay. Don't worry about it. Because when I needed you, you had no time for me. Speak to me now. Now we need to show I followed the story. So what am I talking to us parents? Let us develop a relationship with our children. Let's not wait to speak when things are very bad. When your daughter tells you she does not go to visit your brother, don't force her. My brother, we no longer have those uncles anymore, unless you're very sure. Those uncles who took care of our children are no longer there. So when your daughter tells you, I don't want to go to that home, don't force her. Listen to her. Just gone are those days. Let you take care of your children. When they tell you, I don't want to visit that uncle, please listen to them. When they tell you, I do not want to go and visit your show, listen to why. The other thing I would want us to take in our social life is this family values. Mothers. Na ukibudu wao tumetoka hikekuo. No siana sia mushushyo. Na ndio matikwendete. Kuma mamshusho mao brother sia kiole uga matikwendete. Na matia na gitumia gukwenda. Tondu wewe na tumeenda ho hiki. Meda ashuka ukanyama inakena rubudha. Kama na romeide simia wewe na tumenya hawa romeide ku. Kama ni komenda atemenda. So can you stop poisoning your children na mauduma family yo hiki because you are not helping them. Tita yo kidia sia na kidagoma taru moka musi wachi kuma haro sia bemuda. Brother sia tawuri. Ema tutumie modo ya wadia. These are children, they cannot absorb that. To them it's like you're telling them they're going to die. Na okimera adwa yore mali yake. Adwa brother sia tawuri kwa sababu ngoje mokoro ne mukimu. Temaji bisi anesi usiale teko mkuri adwa sia kimu. Mbugo legi ngotao. Weno mbogo ko. So can you keep your wisdom, tafadhali, and stop poisoning your children against their people? Because at the end of the day, it is you who comes and suffers and also make them suffer in their education. Right now, they are coming for a very short time. Stop telling them the many bad things that are happening. The many bad things on Akawea, akona uwa kania wale akona yani so many scary stories ina manake shoka skulu ala shoka na mbigo ishogua ayogire ndi gato igo kona ka ugole ajibeta ko nyoni ndi na leko kwa bogo ne muthuri ko ni modira nake tio kuna siana ne gukora because when they come to school the fear is ikikora mami ora gitu kwa wonoka ko ria mami abanya tigire kunywa mere wana yape konoka awa tell konoka because this is your business, it's not their business. But when you start poisoning them with the bad in the father, then you start losing them. Can we stop parents instilling fear in our children and making them not try to respect us? Those of us, or those of you that have no husbands, let you live a life like a monarch. Let them not start questioning the many things that you do of a guest who come in your house. Let you avoid even those guests because they are now not important. It is time to take good care of your children. And so I want to tell parents that Jesus became who he became because of the physical growth, the intellectual growth, the spiritual growth, and the social growth. And that is where we say in stature, in wisdom, in favor with God, and favor with men. We get a complete child. Mwanaoreti akahona, akahupoega, agatwarwa shukuru akaencouragewa thome. Shukuru mosiotara gihoro walimo. Go discussing teachers. When a priest spoke, everybody on here. Those are things that don't add any value to your children. You know, when you talk those things to children, they portray a very negative image. Talk big about teachers. Talk big about senior chiefs. The other final thing I would want us to look at is the issue of when there is a family. In schools, let families, this is the last one I'm doing. Parents, let's learn to have a family. Where you take your children to school, be part of that family. Like now you, be part of senior chief. At the end you are senior chief because that is your school. That is where you belong. That is, I've had this lady, Mrs. Gato Florence, who is my neighbor. I didn't know she was a member of this board. And over all the times that I have known her, my husband was a reverend a couple of years ago. And the pride that I have had this lady keep talking. And everything she talks every day is that no need they old career senior. I've always known she's a senior. She's always proud of being a senior. Yeah. So and then you have had them for 8 days. I'm well near so as you are there. But you see her pride is that would have made a senior. And now you also become that parent that will be the year to senior. And you know, with that you start speaking positive of the school. The students speak the positive. The community takes the positive. And the school still rises because of the positive. Don't your best, how much? 2,000. Imagine 2,000. The school is telling you to give 2,000 to motivate MWALIMU or mwana wako. I'm saying this from me. But let me say this because I'm also a parent and I also give Remedio. This Remedio is about, I listen to it and I always say, Remedio is 2,000, 3,000, and you give. Why? To the teacher who takes care of my child. Nigga nakonde wa hiyo take an extra class. Akaota kureha duthi, akainuka nira mahira maana. No nakoto duthi, mwalimu shoka mo soothe. Thank you, teacher. A very good teacher, a wonderful teacher. Give my child a future. Kina kiama kurato dia sia matumia. Nemo pia nitigara kahau. Na ndo makera na hizo sia tigara tutikirani. Tuna na ya tudo rahe gudi. Nuti menya akira kiko kagesi ali mwalimu alete. Na ndio wikara na siana. Mwalimu awikagira na mwana 9 months. I was talking to Mwana for 3 months only. In 2020, God gave us a trial. He gave us our children the 9 months. And he gave the teachers the 3 months. We gave the teachers what? Thaisha kwa wiki tukilete ashari umetwe ni mwaka ucio kurikaba 2020. Tondu matwaire tuiretu na tuhi tukimacokeria tumia na thuri. Teachers are struggling to make the children come back to their senses. Yet, where mwalimu uyu rathi an extra mile to take care of your child, ndũkwenda kũigua arimũ nĩ matũkũhirie na nĩ kũrĩ aciari tũthũkia maikara na calculator oya calculator oya kĩra hau ngiri igĩrĩ ciana cigana nĩ ngiri tara icio nĩ mbia cigana ngiri magana merĩ tikio arimũ acio no nda marakinyia. And you know, by the way, parents, you need to know that teachers are very well paid these days. Na mara gotene marutire fujo mara gotene mara ugoni 25 26 hau makona pia riwe aliyo kwaria oru okire goko weika ogikobe gondeka group iria muri aragia nacio ile igura mtathi wone ko mutumia ne gutukohia ne guturina ciana reka wone kile kiiko kauma na mwariguo wiki tu na mbego yo kainuka nayo nile wokire kuhanda guku. Can you start planting a good seed? That seed niyo kauma nayo tigana kaboni nikura tumeho waira bayu wa ogoroga no oi kaboroga no tigana nao just to move on and make your children be who you wanted them to be. Ashari, Jesus grew up in stature, number 1, number 2, wisdom, number 3, number 4. Thank you. And finally to the students as I sit, I just want to tell you this. 4 years is a very short time. You could be from 1, 4 years is a very short time. And one scholar one time said this, that your thoughts becomes your words. Your words becomes your actions. Your actions becomes your character. Your character becomes your destiny. You know that? Your thoughts becomes your words. Can you say that together? Your thoughts becomes your words. Your words becomes your actions. Your actions becomes your character. And your character becomes your destiny. So what you put in your mind is who you are. It's when you go home today and you take your phone or your mother's phone or your father's phone, what do you take on those phones? Do you want to look at the curriculum that is there now? Do you want to look at what is laying ahead of you? Do you want to look at what the future holds for you? Or you only want to check on the pornography and see what is happening in the world now? Because that is what you will feed your mind with, and after you feed your mind with, that is what you will go talking. Wekaire tukega kamuruto. Wajia kwehuba oru kiruta cioro ciothe njo kiruta nyondo ciothe nja niwe itanire pale no na mekuo athejia mburi riu thithija guku pale. They are available. So make sure you feed your mind with the right stuff. Let us listen. You feed your mind with the right stuff, because that is what you will be speaking and that is what you will be doing. And this is the person that you're going to become. When you see some of us standing in front of you, it is not because you were never loved. You were also loved. Uko msupu sana. Sema hata wewe unajua. Sema hata wewe unajua uko msupu, because you already know that you are. Mambo ya kuambiwa uko msupu na unaambiwa I want to find out. I want to find out whether you are a real woman. God created them both. If you are not a man, you are a woman. There is nothing like road testing. You are either of the two. There is nothing we are testing to prove anything. So our girls, what we want to tell you, we want to give you a big challenge. The world out there is becoming very tough for children. It is becoming very bad for you people. But we are telling you this. We are here spending a whole day encouraging you and telling you, your tomorrow must be better than today. Your tomorrow must be better than today. And finally, kama wazazi tunataka kuambia hivi. We are prophesying to our children. Parents, can we all raise our hands up towards these children? We are prophesying to you, our children, that you may live and live many years. Amen. That the Lord may bless you with the wisdom of the heavenly glory. Amen. That when your time comes, you will get married to men. Amen. That all of you will wed in church. That all of you will get married to responsible men. But that all of you will first go to universities. And that those who will not make it to the university will have proper talent to get them to places. And as your parents, we speak blessings to you. In the name of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. May the Lord bless all of you. Asante sana.
Asante sana. Tumpigie makofi mazuri anapoketi. Ningeulizwa haya makofi hayatoshi. Mgeni wetu wa heshima katika fasihi tungempa nafasi nyingi sana za mwanamke. Si kweli wanafunzi?